Hello, 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 hello. Let's put the camera on. How are we doing today, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me on this cool Thursday evening. At least it's cool here. Not hot. Let's put it that way. Not cool, but not hot. But there's heat coming next week, so summer's not over. But let me just begin by saying hello to everybody in the chat. Gianni, how are you? Maureen, thank you for being here. I watch Baywatch in the house. Good to see you. Adam, good to see you, of course. Don McHugh is up early, too early for him to drink. Tommy Stiggs will be on in a second. Emmanuel Spataro, how are you, my friend? Stephen Morinello is watching or listening while he's watching games. Good for him. We take what we can get. Anyway, no, I really appreciate it. Anyone who wants to listen in is really appreciated. Let me put the link up there. Drop the link, as they say. So before we get started, just want to give you guys a little bit of background on this wine. This is... It is what we call a Super Tuscan, and I'll explain what that is in a second. This is just the name of the wine right here, Serpasso. This is the type of wine. This is the designation, Toscana Rosso, which is the Super Tuscan designation. And this right here is the winery, Barbanera. And this comes from Chianti, comes from the region of Chianti. It's not a Chianti, because what this means as a Super Tuscan is it's from Tuscany, which Chianti is, the region of Chianti is in Tuscany. But a Super Tuscan means it's not made out of complete Sangiovese grapes. It's a blend. This is made out of Sangiovese, Cabernet, and maybe a little bit of Cab Franc. So it's all the grapes are grown there, but it's not distinctly one grape. So the little background on Super Tuscans. Super Tuscans only came about in the 70s when people started, Italy decided to create a designation for these types of wine. Traditionally, it was only Sangiovese-based wines. So Chianti and the like, and Brunello, those types of, that was purely Sangiovese. But Super Tuscans come along, people start growing Cabernet, people start growing Merlot, people start growing Cab Franc. So there's all these other grapes, and they decided to make a designation, which is a combination or a blend of these wines. So let me just add Tommy here to the stream. Hello, how are you?
Hey, buddy. So it's a red blend, basically.
Yes, it is a blend. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Looks good. I poured it. It's nice.
I tell you, I like the bottle. It's like a thick bottle. It has like a little crest ingrained in here, baked in it. It's got a bird as its label here, as its mascot, I guess, with the crest. It's a nice presentation. Looks really old worldish to me.
It really does. It really is a nice bottle. And Barbanera is the winery?
That's the winery, yes. That's the producer of this wine. Yep.
What a nice bottle. Nice label. Really nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like something more. It looks like an expensive bottle. You know, it's a real showpiece to go out with or something like that. Look, I mean, just looking at it, you put that on the table at a restaurant.
Right.
You got a nice bottle.
Right. And it's only, I don't know what it cost me, $12, something
$10.
like that.
I got it for $10 today.
Yeah, something like that. So it's not expensive at all. It's a 2021, and it has 14% alcohol content.
Yeah.
So it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to this to see what it tastes like.
I mean, really glasswork and everything in here. Look at you know this. Right. It's really a nice bottle.
Yeah. And on your label, does it have this little patch on it that says 98 points at the top here?
Yeah, it did. It did when it came off with the thing.
Oh,
That came off. Mine came off with. Yours is on the bottle after you take off the wrap.
It was on the bottom part of the wrap, so it didn't come off when I peeled it.
It was on there. I took the whole wrap off.
Okay. And that's just a designation. That's a designation that it won a contest. It won a contest where it was given 98 points out of 100 points by the people that rated it.
They put a lot on this bottle, man. They got a lot of artwork on there. Yeah. Oh my God. Yep. Wow, man, that's a lot. For a $10
I know,
bottle,
right?
Put all that work on. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna aerate mine here.
I'm all done. I poured about 20 minutes ago. Gianni, stop.
What is Johnny doing?
Drinking already. He's drinking already.
He can't wait. He can't wait.
Oh my God. Mike F. Adam.
It's a rubber cork, guys. So what that means is just you don't have to worry about it drying out. You know, like this bottle could be stored standing up. It's not going to dry out because it's a rubber cork. So
I can't imagine they put this much into this. It's amazing.
Yeah. Let's see what the legs look like on this guy. All right, this is the legs are there, but it's not heavy. You know, the legs are there, but they're not. You know, they're not really hanging up there. The color is a dark purple, like a really, really dark purple.
Yes, it is. Interesting.
So, I mean, I could smell it already just by, right from the pour, I could smell it.
Wow. I could smell it. Absolutely.
I'm getting like a cherry smell. Even like a cranberry, like a cherry, like a combination of those type of fruits.
Yep.
It's a classic Italian smell to it. Italian wines have this smell to it.
It has a mixed smell. Nothing's prominent or dominant.
Right.
Just has that blend, red wine smell. Yeah, it's a
blend, right? So it's got multiple grapes in it. So it's going to have a different type of smell to it than just a pure one grape wine. All right. And I don't smell too much alcohol. Like the alcohol's not overpowering. Like it doesn't fry my nose or anything. So that's a good sign.
Nice.
Because a lot of times some of these heavier Italian wine tend to be over alcoholed. You know, the alcohol content is too much.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Let's go in.
Good. Now it's like, how do I describe this? This is it overpowers your mouth. Like it completely takes over your mouth. Yeah. It's all parts of the mouth. I'm tasting different things. But I'm definitely getting like that jammy, heavier
grape.
You know, like
heavy
jammy.
Grape.
Like if you got, and it's not sweet, but if you got if you had like jelly jam and you put it in your mouth and it takes over your tongue, that's the kind of
what this is like.
Yeah.
Now Sangiovese, that's a strong grape.
Well, Sangiovese
is that an overpowering grape?
No, not really. No. See, this is so the overpowering is not the Sangiovese. Sangiovese is usually it's actually the widest planted grape actually in Italy.
Okay.
And there's versions of it in Spain. There's versions of it all over the place. But anyway, it's not the heaviest wine. But what's heavy here is either the Cabernet or the Merlot that's blended in here. That's what's taking over. You know, that's what's heavy.
Cabernet. Yeah. Cabernet's heavy. Yeah.
Sauvignon. Yeah.
Yeah. It's heavy. Yeah. It's heavy. It's It's powerful. It's powerful.
Now, this is one that you're going to eat with meat. You're going to eat this with meat.
Can you sip in?
Go ahead.
Yeah, meat. Yeah, definitely something heavy to eat.
Yeah.
It's not a. You think it's a sip and talk, or you got to definitely? It's an eating
No,
wine.
This is a food wine. This is definitely a food wine from my perspective. That's what I would use
Absolutely.
it for.
Absolutely.
A big or something like a big red sauce pasta thing of pasta would be great with.
Yeah,
like
it's heavy.
Yeah,
bolognese or something. It's heavy.
Bolognese, excellent. Yes, that would be excellent with this.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah,
it's strong, man. It's heavy. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good, see, now you compare this to like your O-Pici or your Paisano, right? Like this is comparable in terms of price, but I'd rather have this any day than those wines. This is to me,
as far as quality goes, yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Yes.
Yeah. I couldn't drink this like that though. I couldn't drink this like I drink Paisano. There's no way.
Okay, that's fair.
I think
Paisano's
it's stronger.
Paisano's lighter, right? It's a lighter
no
wine.
doubt.
No, I like
as
this.
far as strength, I like it a lot. As far as strength goes, this is double. This has to be double a Paisano strength because it's heavy. It's thick. Yeah. You could see it's thick, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look how dark it is. I mean, it's there.
It is dark. It is good. It's strong, man. Wow.
Hi, William. Thanks for joining, William. Good to see you.
Hello, William. I watch Baywatch.
iWatch has been here from the beginning. Gianni, are you drinking the wine? I don't know if you are.
Yes.
He's got an alternative. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, he has an alternative?
Oh, wait a minute. No.
No.
Found me a good alternative. Oh, you found me a good alternative. Okay.
Gianni, I wouldn't be able to do a wine down with this. Because I would add ice. When I drink Paisano when I do a wine down. I add ice. I don't really, But I would never add ice to this. I would never add ice to anything except Paisano.
So Gianni does have it. That's great. Yeah. And I agree. You're right, Gianni. This does taste like a homemade wine in the sense that it's powerful. A homemade wine is powerful. This does. It could be a little bit. This is more refined, but it does reminisce. It's reminiscent of that.
It's almost as heavy as a port.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, personally, I love when it lays on your tongue like that. It's like it layers your tongue. This is
definitely
and lays on it.
It's definitely doing that. There's no doubt about it. It definitely does. It's very good, though. I really like it.
Mm-hmm. So let's
like it.
Let's see what the cheese does to this.
Hold on. Let's get the cheese taste. Let's get the cheese. You got cheddar?
I got cheddar, yep.
Yeah, me too. Huh.
Now I got a real buttery cheese. Like it's a cheddar, but it's really buttery.
My cheese isn't complimenting it. My cheddar is not complimenting it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No,
it's not hurting it.
No, it's not. No. You know why? Because this is not a high tannic wine. It doesn't dry out your mouth. If you have a wine that dries out your mouth, the cheese is excellent because it milds it out. It makes it so smooth. So this one doesn't have that. This one's not a big tannic wine.
Nope. Wow. I just learned something big. That's interesting. Because a lot of the other ones we have marries nicely with the cheese and it makes it smooth. And this doesn't break the cheese like that. This doesn't break it like that.
No.
Interesting. No, Spatato, I did not know.
Did you go to?
I don't know what.
No. 18th Avenue. I didn't even know there was an 18th Avenue feast.
That's in Bronx, Brooklyn.
Oh, the Bronx. Okay.
No, Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn, I think. Yeah,
Brooklyn?
18th Avenue feast is Brooklyn. Yeah. 18th and 86th, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, this is The cheese is not doing anything for me with this.
See, now this is interesting. Gianni says he has pecorino, and pecorino cheese, he says it complements it. That's a different type of cheese. That's like, that's like a more like a dusty cheese, right? It's more like than a cheddar.
And super sod.
Super sod, yeah. Well, I obviously super sod. I get that without a doubt. That's perfect for this. Any type of heavy meat.
Interesting. Wow. I'd have to really eat with this.
This is good. Like, what I'll do with this is I will save this for Sunday. When I'll eat this with my Sunday meal. I'll drink this with my Sunday meal. Todd Father, how are you, buddy?
Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese, yeah, it probably changes the flavor.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I do the hot pepper cheese. I don't really want the cheese. I got to be honest with you. It's taken away from it, I think.
Yeah, it's not a pairing. It's not a good pairing, the cheddar and the wine, but yeah.
Interesting.
Well, listen, a lot of it is just trial and error. You got to try it and see what you think, what you like.
Yeah, I like it. Santa Rosalia, yeah. Well, all the feasts are going to be coming now, Spartaro.
So, yeah, right. So, it's feast season. Yep.
St. Anthony, St. Lucy, over here, Holy Family. They'll all start now.
No, this is without a doubt a good find, especially for the money. You can't beat this. You could use this as an everyday wine, and it's better than an everyday wine.
It's not my come home from work, pour a glass of wine. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, a lot of people. But you're right. No, you're right. What I mean is, like, if people drink a glass of wine with their meal every day, this is a great wine for that. Because, like, that's what my grandfather used to do. He used to have a little glass of wine with meal every day. This would be perfect for that.
Patty, where'd you get that? How the heck did that happen?
Oh, what? That's terrible.
How bad, Patty?
Go get the drugs. They have the drugs for it now. Get the drugs.
She wasn't sick though. She only had she went to the doctor and everything.
Oh,
thank you, William. Appreciate that.
Oh, nice compliment there. Mike F is here. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, Mike F's here. Yep. The time changes for a lot of people.
Oh,
they get to see some of these shows. They get to see some of these shows. Yeah. Oh, I took that. Oh my God, that's brutal.
Oh, okay. You took that? You took that?
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. It's strong stuff, Patty. Your taste is going to change. Oh boy, but get you through it.
Yeah,
I know. Arlene, you're right. Sir, what is your name? Whose name?
I don't know.
William, what is that question?
Is that me you're asking? Me, William? You're asking me?
I don't know what it means. Yeah, the doctor's offices. Yeah. Surgery is postponed, I'm sure. My name? Stigliano. Wait, who?
I don't know if he's talking about me. My name is Anthony.
Who, William? Hello there.
Gina, how are you? Name. Good to see you.
Me, Tommy Stigliano. What?
Now Gianni's sticking it. It's like your name. Who's you? Who is you?
Don Corleone. This is funny. Oh my God. I can't. Oh, whose name? The wine? Me? Who?
The
William,
name?
You got me bugging out here, William.
Here, just in case you want to know the wine's name. This is the wine's name, okay?
You like these moments, Adam? This is good stuff, huh? Vito Antolini.
Vito Andolini. Vito Corleone. Vito Corleone.
Oh my God. Jim. There's Jim. It's the Three Stooges here.
My name is Jim. Okay, Todd. That's your new name, Jim?
So we got a good one here.
Yeah, we definitely got a good one.
Our ratios are good. We've been fine. William,
My
the
name
wine.
is Anthony. William, my name is
No,
Anthony.
the wine. Oh, the wine
He says,
guy, Anthony.
He says, I didn't know the wine guy's name, meaning me. Right?
Because your name isn't in the thing. Right.
My name is Anthony LaVista. I am. And people call me ALV. That's what they call me. That's my name on YouTube. ALV.
ALV. It's Anthony LaVista, and we graduated high school together, William. We go back a long time. Holy shit, way too long.
Hey, Ralph. Thank you for stopping in.
Too long.
I know you're working.
My God. Years.
Jeez.
Years. William, it doesn't take much to get Tommy Ubats, does it? Yeah, Mike. You get a little quick. Wow. So the idea would be possibly to get at least 30 minutes out of these shows.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice, at least.
Yeah.
You want to get the 30-minute mark here. Then you cut your audience in half, and there's your watch hours for that show.
Right.
And then, sometimes you get 20, sometimes you get 15, sometimes you get 30. It depends what comes in here.
No, I hear you. It's just
slow and steady.
It's tough. It's really, really tough to get those hours up because they don't give you credit.
Nobody realizes.
For some reason, they don't give you credit. Like I have over 3,000 watch hours for the year, but only 11 or not even 1,100, 1,000 and change count towards monetization. Yeah. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. There's no answer.
It's the machine. It's the machine.
Yeah. Yep. It's freaking gnat in here. What the hell's going on?
Yeah. Once you get it in there, you can't get it out. I like the wine. Yeah. Cover it. This thing, my aerator stays in it. So.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Then I just take it out. I wash it off, and then I put the cork on.
Oh yeah. No, you definitely got to wash it.
Yeah, I wash it and then I put it in.
Because otherwise, you're going to get different residue of wine in there when you're using it.
I'll wash it right after this.
Mm-hmm.
Wine flies.
Yeah, Gianni, are you making wine? It's almost winemaking time. Are you making your own? I don't know if you do. I know Don usually Don makes his the opposite because he's in Australia, so he would make his in the spring. But I'm wondering if anybody that watches this is making their own wine this year.
In the spring?
Yeah, because they're different. It's his fall, right? His fall is our spring. Our spring is his fall. You get it? He's the whole globe. He's the lower hemisphere. He's Australia. So in the spring is his fall. Our spring is his fall. Right now he's going into spring.
He's finished winter?
No, he's not going into spring. Is he?
No.
He's no. Yeah. It's the opposite.
He just finished winter?
Yeah. Our summer is his winter. Yes.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because remember he's the southern hemisphere. Like the Earth, when it tilts, a certain way towards the sun. His is the opposite of ours because he's down here. We're up here. He's down there. We'll go back to class. We'll get out the globe. We'll get out the globe and everything.
Yeah. I missed that class. Johnny says he's getting a lot of Sangiovese. Great.
Look, he says right here. Yes, it's first day of spring. He says there. He says it's the first day of spring.
My God, that's so crazy to us.
Yeah, I mean that's
we're going into fall.
So he
had acorns falling, and he has
yeah. He wouldn't be making wine until our spring. That's when he would make wine. When we go to spring.
That is nuts.
Yeah. Yep.
That really is crazy. You're sweating. I'm freezing. I'm always sweating. Winter, spring.
Yeah, I
always
know.
hot.
I know. And this
I'm
coming
always.
week is going to be hot. It's going to be hot this coming week. Ugh,
Yeah.
awful.
Couple days.
I wish it was go away. Please, just go away.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm ready.
Gianni's making his pretty soon. Good. We'd love to hear about that, Gianni. We'd love to hear about how.
Yeah, absolutely.
How that works out.
When are you closing your pool? Did you schedule it?
I haven't scheduled it yet. It's not a big deal. The guy I use, he'll come when I call him. It's not, like I don't have to do it ahead of time. I don't have to give him a lot of notice. But
right.
He's got to come and blow out the lines. If I could blow out the lines, I'd just do it myself. I'd get the boys to pull out the.
No way.
But I can't do. I don't want to chance that.
I've done it. I've done it right, but I don't want to do it wrong. A little water left in that line, and it's over. Yeah. Now they're excavating. They'll excavate. No good.
Did you do it with like a blower, like a regular leaf blower? Yeah.
Yeah, you put the shop vacs go in reverse. They blow air out.
Oh, okay.
You got to get a shop vac that goes both ways,
Yeah.
And then you blow the lines out. And then you could put some antifreeze in there. They don't. I don't think they do.
Yeah. No, this guy doesn't. He doesn't do that.
They cap it with the gizmo, the big gizmo thing.
Yep.
But they do the cover and everything. It's hard. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, the cover's tough. It's heavy. That thing's heavy.
Cover's heavy, yes.
Heavy and awkward. It's tough.
Well, it's got the belts on it. It's hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yours is mesh in the middle or totally solid?
Mine's solid. It's an old-fashioned cover. It's totally solid. Yeah.
Totally solid.
But I tell you, it's great because in the spring when I open it, it's perfectly clear. Like nothing gets in there. It's perfectly clear.
It's just how you closed it. Yeah, it's just how you closed it.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, Adam, he won't take the chance. Yep, you're right. And it's under the ground. So, Adam, it's not cheap to close the pool, but it's much more expensive to dig up your property next year.
Exactly.
It's underground plumbing, man. It's no joke. Well, they use flex PVC. What's under your ground is flex PVC.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really use the regular PVC. They use flex PVC so that it flexes in the winter. It moves with the ground, and it's just. I don't know if you ever saw it underneath, but that's how it is. It's flex. No. It's actually flexible. I guess it's a flexible tubing. Has to be, because you got roots and stuff growing. You never know what happens under there. So.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. I would think it would have to be something like that.
Yeah. I like it though. I miss it.
I watch.
It's nice to have it.
Chicago, they still have lead water lines on most properties. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, and it's funny because why they use lead too, because that's flexible. That's like a flexible metal. It's like it's not a hard metal. That's why they used lead.
That's why. Okay.
But yeah, it's horrible. I mean, it does damage to you. You're drinking that shit.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
We did. Yeah.
We did?
I think we did. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Whatever.
Really did. Oh my God. I can't. Oh my God. So now it's copper, everything. Or I guess copper, right?
I guess so. Yeah. I guess it's got to be copper.
So they're doing that big pipeline, across the country.
Yes. Yeah.
Have you got any digging by you yet? Or?
They're still doing it? I didn't know.
Down here.
No,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I knew the plans. I knew the plans for it, but I didn't know if they were still doing it.
Every once in a while, I'll see a street closed and they're digging up, and you see the whole track.
Mm-hmm.
Just see where they're doing it all. You do pickled tomatoes? Oh, you don't.
Pickled? Really?
What are you doing with all your stuff, man? You cooking all of it? Giving
Yeah.
it to people?
Yeah, giving it. giving it and cooking. Like we eat tomato salad every night here, and my wife makes, when she makes sauce, she's using it for sauce. I use it for sandwiches. I put tomatoes on my sandwiches. Like I'm using it. I'm using it all.
It's incredible. What a difference, huh?
It is. It is.
What a difference. What a difference.
But I learned some lessons this year with gardening, so I'll get better. I learned, about room. Certain things need more room. So I'll learn a little bit more next year. I'll do better next year. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't figure out the artichoke. So Gianni is the master of that, because there's the plants are there. They never had an artichoke on them. They didn't grow one artichoke. So I don't know
and
what
they grow in the dirt.
Yes, in the dirt. Mm-hmm. They're big. They're like big, like they go out like this, but there's no artichokes on them.
The zucchini takes up the most room because of the leaves are enormous, and then the tomatoes, you got to keep them. You got to keep tying them. You got to keep them. Got to keep them right. That's the tomatoes. Yep. And basil grows like wildfire.
Mm-hmm.
And mint, forget about it.
Oh, I don't have any mint. I don't have any.
Mint grows across the neighborhood.
Yeah,
just grows. Just keeps on going. It's like bamboo. It just keeps on growing.
Yeah, I don't have that stuff. But the squash too. This like the butternut squash is pretty. I got a lot of butternut squash, which is good for soup. I'm going to make soup with it. And I tell you what, the cucumbers were good. Like I grew these cucumbers. A couple of them were ridiculously big, but most of them were like pickle size. So I was actually pickling them as I was pulling them off. Yeah. I would cut them in fours, put them in the vinegar and everything, and came out pretty nice.
Right. There's nothing like a cucumber out of the garden. That's really that you really tell. Tomato and cucumber, you really tell. You know what it is? Because you don't cook them. You're getting a natural raw flavor.
Right.
Tomato and cucumber and basil. You're going to get those, those strong, real flavor.
Mm-hmm.
But zucchini, you're going to make something. Eggplant, you're going to make something. Butternut squash, you're going to make something. You're going to flavor it. You're not getting the raw, natural flavor because you're not eating it like that. But a fresh cucumber is amazing. Mm-hmm. You don't even need anything on it. You can eat it just like that.
You don't. You're right. Yeah, I mean, like we had with dinner, we had a tomato salad for dinner, and it was just tomato, oil, a little bit of oil, a little bit of vinegar, and basil, and that was it. And it was the whole salad. That was it.
That's amazing. Oh, what a flavor it is, huh?
Yeah. Don, you're asking if I sun dry. I do not sun dry tomatoes. I have never done that. I don't like sun dry.
I personally don't like them, but.
You know what I like, which it's sun-dried peppers. Have you ever tried that? I liked them. I tried them once. They were in an Italian specialty store, and I bought a thing worth of it. They're really good. Sun-dried sun-dried peppers. It was really like red bell. They were good.
Never had it. What I do is the hot peppers that I'll grow, I'll dry them out on a string, and I'll make my own crushed red pepper.
Oh, there you go.
That's something.
Right.
You hit it in the blender for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You got to let them dry out, though, like on a string.
Yeah.
And then oh, my God. If you like hot, I like hot. So, I like hot. So.
I didn't, for some reason, the peppers wouldn't grow this year for me. I don't know. Oh. They just didn't grow this year. But my in-laws had a lot of peppers. I've been eating theirs. They gave me they're like these big green ones. They're not hot. They look like they would be hot, but they're not.
They're sweet fryers then.
Yeah. Yep.
You stuff them, or what do you do with them?
I just eat them raw. I eat them.
Do you really?
Salad. Eat them in salads, or
really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, Gianni, it's amazing. Making your own hot peppers. I like hot pepper seeds, but making your own homemade hot. Oh my God, they are hot.
Mm-hmm.
They come out good. It's all dying now, right? Most of it?
Yeah, it's mostly gone. Tomatoes are still going. Tomatoes are still producing.
Basil?
Basil's still producing I have them I don't have the basil in the ground. I have the basil in pots. And they're still producing.
Yeah. Charlie's good. His garden is absolutely insane.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I wanted to tell you, speaking of Charlie, he wins the zucchini contest every year.
Yeah.
The guy, how big was the tomato do you remember how big the tomato was that won?
I don't know. It'll probably be in tomorrow's Nutley Sun.
Okay.
So if I see it.
My mother-in-law grew a 3-pounder, and that's pretty big.
Really? I don't think it was that big. 3 pounds, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. In Clifton, no less.
Really?
Yeah.
She could have come over here and gone into the contest.
I know.
Wow.
I know. Yep.
Yeah, Charlie doesn't do the tomato. He just does the zucchini.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 pounds. Did you guys eat it?
I don't know. She just called and said she has it. Like I haven't even seen it yet. She called my wife yesterday and told her that she weighed it. So I got to see this thing.
I mean, that's got to be enormous.
Mm-hmm.
And you grew what else? Cantaloupe too?
I do have only one cantaloupe grew, and I haven't cut it yet. I haven't cut it yet, but I will cut it. I'm waiting for it to get soft. But I'm going to cut it, and I'll film it when I cut it. And then 2 little watermelons. And actually, I had 3 watermelons, and one of them, like an animal got. So I got little watermelons, and then the pumpkins. I got the small pumpkins. I have those. So
you don't want to try grapes? You don't want to try grapes.
Well, here's the thing with grapes is you got to have, the trellises for them and stuff like that. And the birds assault them around here, especially, because I have natural ones. Like I have like Concord ones that grow in the back here on their own. The birds decimate them.
Do they really?
Yeah.
They go right after them, huh?
Yep.
That's interesting. So Gianni grows everything too,
He does. He's got a real big one. Tindu, what's up, buddy?
Toro, you're hungry again? No. You don't
eat the pumpkins? I do. No, these I don't, but I could. These are designed for eating. I don't have enough of them, but they're designed to make either pies or soups. That's why they're small. They're small. They're sweet. They have like an extra sugar content in them that they're great for pies or pumpkin soup. But I don't have enough of them. I had 4 of them. 2 of them rotted, so I only have 2 left. So I can't do anything with it really.
It just seems odd to eat a pumpkin. I don't know. For me,
have you ever tried pumpkin soup? You'd like it. You definitely
never did.
Pumpkin. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Really?
Yeah.
I got to try it. Spaghetti squash.
Yeah, I don't. But the squash I grew, I don't even know what it was. It wasn't spaghetti squash. The squash I had, it was the yellow stuff. It was the yellow long ones, but it wasn't.
Yeah, yellow squash.
Yeah, yellow. They came out okay. They weren't so good. The yellow for me this year. The butternut is the best. Like I got like 4 or 5 of them, and they're big. They came out pretty good.
Will you freeze any of it? You can dice it and freeze it.
Yeah, I will probably. I'll chop it up and freeze it. Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, pumpkin pie Thanksgiving. Yeah, I have pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. Yeah, I guess.
I used all the zucchini. All the zucchini's gone. I either ate it, either fried it, like air fried it, bread it, air fried it, and I made that zucchini soup twice, which was excellent. That was great.
Wait, you air fried it?
I did. Yeah. I chopped them up into thin things, breaded them, and put them in the air fryer. They came out great.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's new.
Yeah.
That's interesting. The best tasting pie I ever eat is made from butternut squash.
The best tasting pumpkin pie? How could it be? Then it's not pumpkin pie then, right? If it's butternut squash, if it's made from butternut squash, it's butternut pie.
Wow.
Hey, Carmela, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Stopping in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just BSing now, Carmen.
We did the wine. The wine was perfect, actually. Very, very good. It was
very good. Very good wine for eating, for dinners. It's great for dinner. You take it with you. If you're going to bring your own restaurant, this is perfect to bring with you. Perfect for an Italian restaurant.
Wine. Yep. Wine and vegetable talk and garden talk, it all goes together.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is what it is right here. So you
Oh,
got a
yeah.
nice little group in here tonight. Not bad.
Yeah, no, it's nice. Oh, you know what I wanted to tell you? This has nothing to do with anything else, but I want to tell you this anyway. I joined the Knights of Columbus.
Oh yeah.
They
Did you really?
yeah, a couple of guys at the church. They're all like a million years old. These guys, they're looking
Yeah.
for people to join. So I said, okay, and why not? I'll do it. And they do a lot of good stuff. They do a lot of good
They
charity
do.
stuff.
They do.
You know.
And they got chapters everywhere. I was thinking about doing Unico over here.
There's no Unico around here. Otherwise, I'd join it.
Yeah,
There's
I
not.
know. So
Closest one I think is
can you do-
Rockaway. To me.
Rockaway. Yeah. So we have one. There's one in Fairfield, and I think there's one down here. And Lenny Russo is the president of the one in Fairfield.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I may do it. I mean, it's good to belong to one of these things.
Hey, Adam.
Huh?
Hey. Adam's a third-degree
Nice.
Knight of Columbus. Nice.
But what is their? The Knights of Columbus are from
It's a fraternal or charitable organization. It's a fraternal organization, Catholic. You have to be Catholic to join.
Okay.
And it's all about doing charity work is really what it is.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Right. And you have a chapter in your town, a bar, all that whole thing, right?
Oh no, we don't have that. No. They work out of the church, like they meet out of the church. We don't have a hall.
Oh.
No.
So what's the one in Belleville? That's a hall, right?
That's a hall. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. 105 on Washington Avenue.
Yep.
Yeah. My friend's the bartender in there.
Yeah.
And they use Bobby Valley quite a bit to do I guess fundraising.
Yeah. Yeah.
He goes and sings there.
Like these guys in this town, I mean, listen, let's be honest. This is not really a poor town. It's kind of an affluent town, even though it's not rich, but it's an affluent town. It's not.
Right.
But they create a food pantry so that what the food pantry does is it gives food to the people in Hackettstown or in Bud Lake. They come and if they need food, they come and get it. So
that's great.
It's good. It's good stuff they do.
Yeah, Gina. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Unico. I don't know. I gotta see. Seems like a good thing to do.
You know what I like about Unico? I mean, I don't know. I don't know about Unico. I don't know. But if they do cultural things, that's great. Like Italian cultural things. If they do that, that's great.
They do. They have a dinner night, dinner dance night. They have all these things. They have all cultural things.
Yeah, no,
they have a bocce team. They have a bocce club. They have everything. So I don't know. I gotta see. I don't know. My friend Pete Lamuscio is part of it, and Lenny's the president.
No, okay.
So
who used to be a member? Well, he moved away, but he used to be a member of that. Alphonse's brother, Jason DeMeo. He was a member of that. He was a member of Unico in that chapter. He moved to South Carolina, I think, though.
Really? Wow, that's a big change.
And Toro's a Mason. Toro is a
Freemason.
Remember the
That's
Masons?
A whole different situation.
That's big time charity work there, man.
That's something.
That's big time stuff.
That is stuff, man. That's great. It's awesome. It's good.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I figure, look, I'm so accustomed to coaching all these years. Now I have nothing to do. I mean, I said, you know what? Now I'll do something else. I'll do something else. I'm not spending all my time at the fields anymore. So we'll do something else.
Isn't it crazy? All of a sudden it ends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like that.
It's a life change. You're used to it. It becomes part of you, and then that's gone. It's gone instantly.
That running around and all of that, and coaching and spreadsheets and positions and who's going where and blah, blah, blah. A lot of work.
Yep.
But you learned a lot from coaching. I obviously did. And you were present.
Hey, Nick M. Thank you for joining, buddy.
You were present. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
nice.
absolutely.
Nice when it's nice.
Look at this, 21 people. There's more people now than there was before.
Yeah, they come around.
We were tasting.
Now your views will not equate to what is in the chat because it's a
Right.
revolving door.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
You follow me? They're coming in, they're coming out. As
Oh,
long as
yeah,
you stay
yeah.
for 40
Yeah.
seconds, you're getting a view.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. The hey Gerard, how are you? The
hello, Joe.
what is this?
What?
I saw. Wait, what did
What?
he just say? I think he's kidding. He said something about the Masons sacrificing somebody at a funeral. What did he say? I saw a Masonic funeral. They brought in a virgin for the sacrifice.
Wait. Oh my God.
Sure.
You're a Shriner? Are you really?
He's a Shriner too.
Philly's-
Wow. Well, isn't Shriner? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Shriner's
Chris.
big. Shriner, you got to
Shriner's
really be
good.
involved. Like,
Isn't Shriner part of the Masons? Like it's somehow connected to the Masons, isn't it? I don't know. That's what I always thought. I thought they were kind of connected to the Masons.
I know South Philly has a lot of Shriners.
Yeah.
All those guys are Shriners.
Yeah, I remember when I was growing up that my next door neighbor, Dr. Birdie, he was a Shriner. I remember that when I was a kid.
Nice.
He was a dentist. It was always like the professionals were always Shriners. Like I remember as a kid.
Oh, okay. You got to be a master mason. Interesting.
Oh, there you go. Right, exactly. Yeah, it's connected. Right, it's connected. There you go. Yep.
So that's what he is.
Nice.
All right. Good stuff. Very good. See, the conversation goes nice. Nice, pleasant conversation.
Yeah. So Gerard says, I'm a shitzer. What? Boy, you're a comedian tonight, Gerard.
He took a nap. Gerard must have taken a nap.
He's feisty. He's feisty tonight. Speaking of views, by the way, speaking of views, my last ghost story has over 330 views. That was from last Friday. And it happened much like the Godfather shows, like over the week. It comes all these people are coming in, watching over the week, viewing it over the week. Like it's now comparable with the Godfather shows. Which was surprising.
Wednesday.
It was surprising.
Wednesday you get your traction. Wednesday is when you get your the most activity on social media. Wednesday between 9 and 2 for some reason. So that's where a lot of the views come in there. I don't know why.
Yep.
Whenever you want to get something noticed, typically post on Wednesday between 9 and 2. Apparently it's because Monday everybody's busy.
Yeah.
These are the work people that you get between 9 and 2 on Wednesday. The hump day is when you get traction on social media because they're good. The bulk of their work is kind of edging off a little bit. Monday and Tuesdays are crazy. Monday's insane.
Yeah.
Tuesday, you're like kind of getting everything right. Wednesday, you're pretty much settling in. Thursday and Friday. Yeah,
they're looking for like recreational act. They start to look for recreational stuff and think besides work. So that makes sense.
Midweek. Yep. It's crazy, isn't it? It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you think about it. It's like that Snicker bar at 2:00 in the afternoon that you need. Yeah, that's what social media is on Wednesday.
Yeah. Yep.
It's hysterical. I never saw a Masonic funeral.
What is he saying?
I don't know.
What is Chris saying about it?
Masonic funeral. I don't know. Tommy Stats. Oh, me. Stats.
If you've never seen, he says, if you've never seen a Masonic funeral, you haven't had the privilege yet. Oh, okay. I don't know.
Gerard, I just learn and share. Learn and share. I find it interesting to me because it's volatile and it's ever changing. And for someone like me, an ever changing activity captures my attention, and I like to follow it. So all of this stuff is good for me because it stimulates my brain. It keeps me following something. It changes all the time, but I understand it. So Gerard, it really is. it's incredibly interesting to me. I love it. I enjoy it. I can't read a full book, but this stuff I can really follow and understand and enjoy. It's interesting. Interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Drove past the Zara. What? Zara's funeral parlor. It's gone.
Where
Does she
was?
mean
Where was
Zara?
that? Newark, right? Wasn't that Newark?
No, Belleville, Harrison Avenue, Bloomfield, Belleville, Harrison Avenue,
Oh,
and Newark Avenue.
all
You
right.
mean the funeral parlor, Patty? Yeah, they knocked it down. It's gone. It's crazy. To see Zarro funeral parlor go, it's crazy. That's when you know. Because everybody in the neighborhood over there use Zarro, you know.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, Gerard, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I guess. Yeah, so Patty meant she was in that neighborhood? Demolished. Yeah, I know.
Demolished.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so weird to see. It's a pile of rubble. You know, the back entrance was Newark Avenue and the other entrance was Harrison Street. Coming down the one way coming in from Franklin Street.
Yep.
Gone. Gone.
So much is gone.
So much is gone, man.
It's sad. It really is. It's sad.
It's crazy.
But it's life.
You'll see it next time you drive down this way. If you go down Franklin Avenue, you see where the statue guy was across the street. That's all apartments now. You know, where Pat Nardone's place was. Across the street. That's all apartments. Then there's all apartments where the Belmont Avenue Pathmark was. Oh my God, it's an enormous development of condos.
Really? Wow.
Oh wow, that whole area. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know.
Belmont Avenue Pathmark.
Yep.
All big, beautiful condos over there. Washington Avenue and William Street, all condos. That used car dealership was on the corner there, remember?
Yes.
Arn and Strauss, yep. All condos. Rooftop bar, everything.
Wow.
Crazy.
Is the what do you call it? The pool club still in Nutley?
No.
That's gone?
Condos. That was Nardone's too, remember?
Yeah, that was in Nardone's.
That was Patty's father. That was Patty, right?
Patty's father,
Patty's
right?
father, right? Yeah, Patty's father.
Yeah.
So that was Patty's father's place. He sold it off, which was a great place.
Mm-hmm.
But it was $1,800 a person for a single person for a year.
It was freaking expensive. I remember that. It was crazy expensive.
Oh, but it was so much fun. It was a great place. Well, when you became a member, they had a bar there. You could have barbecues there. You could have a restaurant there, right on premise. Yep. And when you sat by the pool, the waitresses brought your drinks.
Yeah,
which was nice.
Yeah.
But $1,800 a person.
Yeah, I mean.
But think about it. If you have no pool or anything,
and
you live in a city environment, and you don't go away for the summer,
right?
It's okay. You go anytime you want, I guess. I don't know. Dave had. I used to go as a guest.
Yeah, I was never a member. No, I mean, but I'm just saying it's good because when you went there, you'd see people you knew. You know what I mean? Like that was you get to hang out with people you know. That was what was cool about it.
Absolutely. Dave was a member, and I used to go as a guest.
Mm-hmm.
So, how much are those condos going for nowadays? I don't know. Well, a lot of them are rental apartments. Two of the buildings are rentals, and I don't know what they go for. I got to be honest with you. Say around $27 for a one bedroom. 28, 3,000 for one bedroom, possibly around here. I'm guessing. It's nuts. But you're literally 17 minutes from Midtown. So
yeah. Listen, if you want that, right? If you want that, if that's important to you to be close to the city, that's what you do. It's better than living in New York. You know, and it's better than living in Jersey City. Jersey City you'll go broke. You can't afford Jersey City or Hoboken. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, look, guys working in finance.
Mm-hmm.
He goes back and forth here. He's there little time, you know?
Yeah.
really not far at all. And paying $3,000 here, it's like a palace compared to what you get for $3,000 out there.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Yep.
You know, these new buildings, they have underground parking, they have elevators, these places have everything. Rooftop bars, you know, sitting area, fire pits, everything.
Is that what they're adding? Are they doing that on Washington Avenue near the Newark border over there? Are they in Belleville? Are those apartments they're building?
That's what that is. That's built already.
Oh, it's done. Okay. All right.
That one's done. And then they're building another one right next to Pathmark across from Motorcycle Mall.
Okay.
They're putting another one there. Look, I think it's good. It's better than a dilapidated lot.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, right. What are you going to do?
They're one bedrooms. So they're one bedroom. So they're typically, if everything is done right, not going to have kids going to school. So
yeah, right.
That's the good thing about one bedrooms. Keep it to one bedroom, you're okay.
Yeah.
You typically got to get an adult crowd, you know?
Mm-hmm.
These are all one bedrooms. There's only single people here, maybe a couple, maybe one couple. And then next door where Franklin Theater was, they're all one bedroom. They're beautiful, but they're all one bedroom. It's all a guy or a girl that's living alone. Or a couple.
Yeah.
Two bedrooms, you got a problem.
Right? That's the key.
Yeah. Two bedrooms, you got a problem now because, you know, kids running around and school.
Kids coming into the school system and all that stuff. Yeah.
And there's already not enough room. So,
yeah.
So that's it. Are they still building by you?
No, you can't build here anymore. They we're covered by the Highlands Act, which means you need 5 acres to build a single structure. You can't build. So I love it. I love it. Yeah.
5 acres?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
My goodness, how did they get that in?
It's a state law, the Highlands Act. It covers most of Sussex County and us, and part of Morris and part of Warren. And it's a land preservation thing. It's an open space preservation type of law, environmental law. So you need 5 acres of land to build a single structure. So it's not happening. People aren't going to do that.
No. That is crazy, right, Carmela? Isn't that nuts?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just crazy. That's a block here.
Yeah, right. Like, to think about it. I think about my property is 3 acres. I think about it in Belleville. How many houses would be on my property in Belleville? You'd have.
It's a block.
What is it? Yeah.
We are 50. We're only 50 wide in Belleville.
Right.
The most 75 in Belleville.
Yeah.
You don't get much bigger than that. You might get 75, maybe 100 back. That's maybe 100 back.
Yeah.
That's not even a quarter of an acre. Because 100 by 150 is a quarter of an acre. That's what I had at Whippany. And my property wasn't small. You saw it.
Yeah.
But compared to Belleville, it was 2 or 3.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So you have a block of Belleville property there.
Yeah. Right.
That's insane. 16 homes on 3 acres. Where?
Well, I think she's estimating. If you do the Belleville, you could probably fit 16 homes. Like if you did this, if you carved my land like this, you probably could fit 16 in there.
Oh my God. Yeah, G, that's our lots in Belleville. 50, 75 at the most. 100 back is probably accurate, but
yeah.
Between block and block. So Gina, probably between block and block was 200. So that got split down the middle. Let's just say, Fairway Avenue and the next street, Celia Court, whatever. And that was 100. 200 is a block probably in Belleville or Nutley. Belleville. Nutley, you get a little more land, but Belleville, wow. It's tiny. I mean, a lot. You could cut the grass in 5 minutes. Done.
Right, of course.
5 minutes.
And then there were like 3 families, right? 3 families, so you'd have 3 families in them.
We were a 2-family on a 50 by maybe my mother's might have been 75 by 100, two-family.
Mm-hmm.
And a basement. I lived in the basement. My mother on the first floor, my grandparents on the top floor.
Yeah.
So we had a three-family basically.
Right.
That's unbelievable. $6,000 a month, and most of those what's $6,000 a month rent?
Don't have a backyard. Oh. Where are you talking about, Adam? Where specifically? 6,000 a month.
Yeah, G, it's very close. It's very close.
Yeah.
Once you get used to something else, it's you couldn't do it again. It's just it's totally different.
It's tough once you get out of it. And like you're born into it, you don't really notice it, but once you're out of it, it's kind of hard. It's kind of
you notice when you come back for a visit.
Yeah.
Right. Now remember, Rutan Estates was a big deal for us, right? So
we thought that was where the rich people would leave.
So now, you're driving to Rutan Estates and you're like, "This is Rutan Estates. What is this?" You know what I mean?
Right.
This tiny little thing. But you can see how they're nicer.
Yeah,
but
little starter homes.
Yeah, the starter home is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, Staten Island. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
God.
I don't know.
Staten Island's rough.
I mean, that's
rough. You can't get in.
And look, I could have predicted. I could have predicted what happened to Belleville. I mean, now it's kind of turned around, but I could have predicted where it was going because of because of the demographics, not the people that moved in, the demographics in the sense that you had World War II people dying off, and people would inherit the houses, and then they turned them into three family. You know what I mean? Like they would use them as a moneymaker instead of living there. So that's really what sent Belleville down the wrong road. It's illegal apartments and stuff like that. That's what really, it was overpacked, over too many people in there, not enough place to park. It's too much. Yeah.
25 years of a disaster.
Yeah. Yep.
And now they're trying.
Now they're trying to come back. That's good for them. Good for them.
Takes a lot though. You're fighting a machine. This mayor's fighting a machine.
Yep.
Machine. And with social media, it's brutal. They pick everything out.
Absolutely.
I mean, the worst thing so far was hearing them say they want to tear down the rec house. For what reason?
For what reason?
It's not dilapidated. It's all right. Yeah. It's the rec department.
Yeah. Right.
And it's a landmark. Take that down. It's a landmark.
And what are they going to do with it? Put like condos there or something?
I don't know. But there's no purpose in knocking it down.
I mean, you got to have some places for people to play and walk around and kids to play. You got to have some places. You can't build on everything.
And it's still the actual rec department. It's the recreation department on Garden Avenue. It's just the way it is. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be there. The last one they knocked down was number 2. What, number 1? Number
1, I think. Number 2 was gone earlier. Number 2 was
Where's
gone.
Where's that, on Rutgers Street?
Yeah, when we were kids, it was it was knocked down, number 2.
That was down by Reformed Church?
Well, that's number 1. Number 1 was where Reformed. Remember, for a while, it was the Board of Ed. It was the Board of Ed building for a while. Yeah.
That was number 1?
That was number 1. Number 2 was up in Soho. Remember Soho near used to be next to the Little League field. That was number 2.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, I guess back there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, gee. They can't knock that down, that building. It's crazy. Everybody knows that building. The rec house, the green rec house. It's been there for 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows it.
Right.
And it's not falling down, G. I could understand if it was a mess, but it's not. They made it nice. They got a nice park out there. That's the Peanut League field. I mean, everything is there. Now, where you are, what's difficult about where you are in the suburban lifestyle is getting these kids back and forth to practice and games.
Yeah.
Like you're going across town means a 15-minute trip.
Yeah, there's no walking to things. There's none
nothing.
of that.
There's no bicycles to the field, right? There's
no
none of
bicycles. Yeah, you can't do that.
None of that.
But yeah, listen, it's a trade-off. It really is. You got to make. You decide what you want. If you want that,
and it's
lifestyle,
okay. Your kids know that. Yeah. It's all good. They know it. So that's what
yeah.
All right, G. See you later.
Wow. Oh, good seeing you, Gina.
Interesting stuff. It really is.
Yeah. Just listen. It's the natural progression of things. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. Things are just
the way it is.
It's the way it happens. So
the way it happens. Ay.
And
your wife was in Belleville or no?
My wife was in Silver Lake. Yeah. She was actually in Newark, but she was in Silver Lake. She was on North 9th Street, but where 9th Street turns into North 9th Street, right there.
Yeah.
Right on the border. Exactly on the border. She went to St. Anthony's.
Did she really?
Yeah, and then she went to St. Francis. Gone. She went to St. Francis after that.
Oh, nice. St. Anthony's is gone. It's closed down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The school's
gone. I know that's closed down. I know.
That's a shame. St. Anthony's is gone. St. Lucy's school is gone.
Yep.
The grade schools are gone. What a shame. Yeah, you don't have the enrollment.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, listen, if they continue with this crazy crap that they're teaching in schools, there might be the enrollment again. You know what I mean? I mean, like some of the crap that my kids can handle it now because they're in high school, but the crap that they bring home, I mean, it's disgusting. Disgusting, the stuff they make them read.
Crazy.
Disgusting.
It's crazy. But you're right. A lot of people are going to these private and Catholic schools. St. Peter's is busy in Belleville.
Yep.
Busy.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, St. Anthony closed down at probably a wrong time. But then again, it's probably more Newark than Belleville.
Yeah, that's more of a Newark, right? That was always more of a Newark magnet. Like more kids from Newark went there than
majority,
Belleville.
Yeah.
Which is fine, that's you had to. You had to send your kids to a Catholic school there. I mean, at that time, you had to.
Over there, you're going to go to.
You go to Barrington.
First Avenue School.
Right?
You'll go to Abington Avenue School, or First Avenue School. Oh, for grade school.
For grades, okay, grade school, yeah.
Abington Avenue is on the corner of 6th Street and Abington. You will go down there, or First Avenue School. That's so good. So what it is.
Yeah.
Or they're going to go to, but now charter schools is the big thing in Newark. Charter schools.
Oh yeah, the charter schools and the magnet schools, like the Science High and Arts High.
They're excellent.
Like
they're excellent.
Those are good, and they found the formula. Like that works because people have to apply to go there. So that the kids that are going there want to go there. You're not going to have the thugs or the the people that are the miscreants. You apply to go to them. So
you have to get approved, right?
That works. That's what works.
It does work. My ex left Caldwell and is teaching at the charter schools in Newark.
Oh, really? I didn't know. Oh, interesting. Well, it's probably a lot more money, probably, right?
A lot more money, and it's more rewarding as a teacher.
Yeah.
Because they want to be there, they want to do it. And you'd be surprised. I think there are 7 schools that she had a choice from, and they're all full, and they're all excelling. These kids want to learn.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what Mike Ivino teaches. Mike Ivino teaches at Science High, I think. Science High.
Science High.
Yeah. 25 years. 27 years he's been there. 27 years.
Amazing. Whole different thing. Different thing. Which is nice,
Mm-hmm.
There's a reward to it. Putting
Absolutely
good things to use,
Yep.
All right, well, that's our wine.
Yeah,
we did our
for an hour,
and we got into all kinds of conversation. Yeah. All right, let me log off. We got an A+ on this wine, guys.
Very good.
It was awesome. So I'm gonna log off. You sum it up, and that's a wrap. Good show. Very good show.
Thank you for joining. Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Yep.
All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, guys, just to wrap things up, it's a Super Tuscan. It is from Tuscany, but it's not made of all Sangiovese. It's a blend. It was very good. It was a heavier wine. Had a lot of different fruit tastes to it. Not sweet, though. Had cherry, cranberry type of taste to it. Heavy. You want to drink it with food. It's great for a dinner wine, and it's only $9 to $10 a bottle. So you can't go wrong with it. The bottle presentation is nice. It looks like you spent a lot of money on it. It's a good deal. So we liked it, and I'd highly recommend it. If you're going out to bring your own place, you want some wine with you, stop by Bottle King, get this. It's good. A good accoutrement to your dinner. So with that, I want to say thanks you to each and every one of you for joining. If you can, please click the like button on the way out. That'll be helpful. We'll get some traction. The more likes, the more traction we get. And thank you for being a part of this show. So I want to say God bless to everyone. Have a great night. And remember, build the guild. Thanks so much for watching. Wine Guild is out.